Some states are still considering letting children return back to school this fall despite the increase of coronavirus cases. As of July 23rd, the CDC updated their guidelines for preparing for a safe return back to school. President Donald Trump gave a statement to CNN earlier this week saying that some schools may need to delay their reopening until the rates of infection decrease. The Chronicle of Higher Education reports that more than 1,100 colleges plan to reopen, and 50% of them are preparing for face-to-face learning. In other news, millions of Americans mourn the loss of Congressman John Lewis. In Virginia, Robert E. Lee High School is going to honor Congressman Lewis by renaming the school after him. The 7-year-old great-nephew of John Lewis told Americans that Congressman John Lewis was my uncle and my hero, and it's up to us to keep his legacy alive. At the memorial service via the CBS News live stream. In sports news, as of July 23rd, the Washington Redskins are no longer. Their new name is the Washington Football Team, according to their website, WashingtonFootball.com. The team's excited about the name change, and they're looking forward to their home opener against the Philadelphia Eagles on September 13th. This week, the WNBA and NBA players are using their media time to talk about the Black Lives Matter movement and show their support. ESPN reports that as the national anthem was playing, WNBA teams New York Liberty and Seattle Storm walked off the floor as part of the social justice initiative. The two teams also held a 26-second moment of silence for 26-year-old Breonna Taylor, who was killed in her home by Louisville, Kentucky police. NBA players used their media time to speak up about the injustices regarding Breonna Taylor's case. After the Lakers and Dallas Mavericks scrimmage in Orlando, Florida, LeBron James told ABC News, "It's unfortunate that, it's fortunate that we had the George Floyd video to see it. I mean, is that what we need to see, a video of Breonna being killed, for people to realize how bad the situation is?" As baseball season returns, the Washington Nationals and the Yankees showed their solidarity for the Black Lives Matter movement by taking a knee in a moment of silence before the national anthem, and the New York Times had something to say about it. This demonstration was a notable moment for Major League Baseball. Some congratulations are in order this week. MSNBC's Joy Reid made history by being the first woman of color to anchor a primetime news show. This show is called The Read Out, and it premieres every weeknight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And making Hollywood history, Reginald Hudlin is the first ever Black executive producer for the Primetime Emmys. Get ready, Hallmark! Wanya Lucas, former TV One CEO, will be taking over the position of CEO and president at Crown Media Family Network, which oversees Hallmark channels. Well, I hope you enjoyed tapping in with me today. Stay tuned for next week's news you may have missed.